Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello to my lecturer and all my friends. First of all, I want to say thank you to my lecturer, Mr. Nur Adian Shah, for giving me chance to make a video for my midterm exam and share a little bit about my knowledge. And I want to say sorry because if I have a little bit noisy, because my place is at the main road. Okay, before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Shafiq from International Class A2. And let's go to the topic. The topic that I want to share is about simple present. A simple present is a verb tense with two main uses. We use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now, or when it happens regularly or unceasingly, which is why it's sometimes called present indefinite. Depending on the person, the simple present tense is formed by using the root form or by adding s or es to the end. For example is, I feel great. Pauline loves pie. For the second example is, I am sorry to hear that you are sick. To other is to talk about habitual action or occurrence. For example is, Pauline practices the piano every day. Miss Jackson travels during the summer. Hamsters run all night. Typically, when we want to describe a temporary action that is currently in progress, we use the present continuous. Pauline cannot come to the phone right now because she is brushing her teeth. And we go for the first point about the simple present, is how to form the simple present. In the simple present, most regular verbs use the root form, except in the third person singular, which ends in s. For example is, in first person singular, using I write. For second person singular, you write. For third person singular, he or she or it writes, not the s. For other example is, first person plural, we write. For the second person plural, you write. And third person plural is they write. For a few verbs, the third person singular ends with es instead of s. Typically, these are verbs whose root form ends in o, ch, sh, th, ss, gh, o, z. For the second point is how to make the simple present negative. The formula for making a simple present verb negative is do or does plus not plus root form of verb. You can also use the contraction don't or doesn't instead of do not or does not. For example is, Pauline does not want to share the pie. For the second example is, she doesn't think there is enough to go around. For the third example is, her friends do not agree. And the last example is, I don't want pie anymore. To make the verb to be negative, the formula is to be plus not. For example is, I am not a pie lover, but Pauline sure is. For the third point is how to ask a question. The formula for asking a question in the simple present is do or does plus subject plus root form of verb. For example is, do you know how to make a pie? And the second example is, how much does Pauline love pie? Okay, that's all that I can share for you. Thank you very much.